you've been teaching this for a long time. I remember some of your like very early days, like workshops and seminars, like 8 years ago, talking about this kind of stuff. And I do really like the approach you've taken because you're such a purpose nerd. Like you've listened to that purpose recording by Napoleon Hill like 2,000 times or something like that, or
at least 1,000 plus.
1,000 plus.
Yeah, at
Yeah,
least.
yeah. Do you consider yourself a purpose nerd?
I for many years of my life, I became very intrigued by this idea of purpose.
Yeah.
Yep. And I discovered, and I'll share some of my discoveries around it today on this podcast, but I've thought many, many years, many hours on purpose.
Yeah. I love talking about it because I actually had like a really big emotional impact discovering what purpose really was. Like at an emotional level, it was actually one of your digital events. And it was, I think you were just kind of candidly chatting with the audience and someone shared their idea of purpose and their idea of it was this unification with spirit and this higher intelligence. And I felt that I was like, oh, I'd never thought about it that way before. And it really started to bring full circle a lot of the material that we'd been learning about with Bob Proctor and understanding spirit better and understanding the mind better. And when I learned that it was really just this like understanding of how energy comes into my mind and how I can distribute it, I had this like huge quantum leap after. I had one of like the biggest months I had ever earned as I think I was still doing marketing contracting back then. We weren't full on working for like in this way together. And I think, yeah, I at least doubled what I was earning just because I felt more powerful. And then I was able to express myself better.
Yeah. Purpose gets you in alignment, in attunement. So it's a massive idea. And the depth of it and what it can do for you and understanding of it is essential. It's a non-negotiable to understand this concept.
Yes. And when I define my purpose, I have it on my wall, actually, just like in my office, and I can look at it every day. But I do get repeated feedback that the energy that I'm giving out is being understood and like is kind of like landing, which is also very cool.
Yeah, James Allen said in his book, As a Man Thinketh, thought without purpose has no power.
There you go. That's
so
there's
the thought quote. And then there's the
energy behind it. Love it. So what is purpose? When you teach it, where do you start?
So purpose is not a thing. Okay? It's not like a table. This table has a purpose, but it is not purpose. So purpose is intangible. Okay? Purpose is a feeling. So you don't think purpose, you feel purpose. So when you think, it's your purpose that is behind it, that empowers that thought to either be persisted in, acted on, manifested. It's the purpose behind the activity. So almost imagine like that there's an energy behind everyone and everything, and that's what's supporting it. That is what's keeping it together. So that's what gives it its value.
I love that. Yeah. I love that it's intangible. That's a really cool word. And it's this like a sensation that you feel and then you distribute and then someone else feels it.
Yeah, that's right. And that's on a human level.
Yeah.
Right. So everything has a purpose. Like this table has a purpose. These jugs have a purpose.
As soon as you said this table has a purpose, I was like, yeah, how does this table make me feel? Like what feelings does it give? Because I feel that in the room, it brings this like sense of harmony and it gives you a place to gather. So that gives you, that automatically can like create an exchange between someone because we're like literally having a conversation sitting at this table.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to think about it that way.
At the back of all activity, behind every thought, there's a purpose. And if it doesn't have like that clarity behind it, then it's sprayed around.
Yes.
So James Allen is 100% right. If you want to make your thoughts more powerful, you want to make your life more orderly, it has to have a purpose. Or another way to say purpose in this way that we're talking about would be like, like the yogis, you get them to set an intention.
Yeah.
That's a purpose. Same thing.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's the energy behind it.
Right.
Like this table has a purpose. It's doing all kinds of stuff for us.
Yeah.
I've like purchased expensive things in my life, trying to see if they'll fill in this purpose. Like,
Yeah.
and they didn't fulfill it. So then I
Mm.
had to let that go. I had to let
Mm.
those things go, sometimes at the cost of money. And
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So when you
Mm.
know your purpose, you get ultra clear. Your decision making becomes basically instant.
Because you know why you're doing something.
Yeah, you know why you're doing it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you know where you're going.